This is Dabu7 with some updates here in regards to this new lens that's being used that is letting them see these entities. These invisible terrestrial entities now that they are calling them. I did a video on Dabu777 just briefly touching about this find, the initial find here, what they've discovered. Well, since then, a little bit more detail has come out, and what they are stating is that basically there's two different entities here. You have your invisible terrestrial entities of the first kind, and then you have the same thing of the second kind, or an ITE2. Now, what is different here is the fact that for the longest time, conventional optical instruments out there, when it comes to your telescope, use convex lenses. Now, this new telescope that Dr. Santilli has put together uses concave lenses. Now, initially, they were stating that they were looking into deep space and other places to find these bright images. Because unlike the ITE1, which leaves dark images caused by a type of light equivalent to the antimatter light, the ITE2s appear to be composed of matter that leave bright images caused by ordinary light. Now, they're picking this up because no one was using this form of lens before. And now what he is witnessing is kind of game-changing, if you ask me. This man's not just witnessing something way out in space that they have no explanation for. They are discovering these entities right here above our cities. This isn't science fiction. This isn't some movie. This is real deal. It changes the reality of the world that you live in. Once the sheep start to see that there are things here around them, much like ghosts, that people want to turn their cheek to and say they don't exist because they can't prove it, or they can't show someone else how they exist, with solid evidence without people just saying, oh, you're crazy. Try to write it off. Well, now they have an instrument that is picking up these entities. And I'm not saying that these are ghosts, but what I'm telling you is that they are intelligent entities, which should be, it should mean more to you. That these things can do what they want, go where they want, they change colors, direction, shape, and they are intelligent. Are they multi-dimensional? Those are questions that are still floating around. But I tell you this much, Dr. Santilli observed one of these objects in the sky over Tampa Bay, September 5th, 2015, and it was observing. This was not a UFO that you would pick up on your regular camera. If it is related to that, you are seeing this finally in a different spectrum. When they're trying to sit there invisible, potentially, not no more. But the only people that's going to be able to see these objects are people that have this technology or that are putting it to use. And it's as simple as changing the lenses. It's not like it's some massively expensive technology that no one could ever get their hands on. No, it's as simple as changing the process of how you're viewing things, from going from the convex lens to the concave lens. And for those that are interested and that may have a setup and want to potentially look further into this and see the things that are right around us and maybe even record it and share it with everyone, that would be huge. It's going to happen if it's not already happening right now. But instead of turning the cheek and trying to write it off as nothing because you don't understand it, it would be wise to focus in now and say, okay, we have evidence that these things are here. What are they? Unlocking those questions and getting those answers will be monumental. And understanding the fabric of this earth, our life, everything here. very interesting, if you ask me, that they're able to see these now and provide us with images. And they're only going to see more from here. The more people that get involved and start pointing their telescopes above cities and following the lead of what they're doing here, you're going to catch things. A lot of it may be unexplainable at first, but that's where you begin. I'll leave links, as always. Until next time, this is Dabu7.